everyone, I got another Blue Apron box delivered and I could already tell you I'm not too happy. Let me explain. So remember how I always said with the Blue Apron, they kind of pre-select meals for you and then you go in and can switch them. Ipso facto, I had switched them once, and you can switch them in and out as many times as you want. And I chose a meal, my boyfriend chose a meal, but then we kind of went through and re-chose our meals. However, when I went back after getting the alert that our box has shipped, it went back, not the original meals, but the first time we changed them. And I don't know if that was a system glitch because I don't know what would have caused that. I know it was set because I went back a different day and I saw that our newest meals were in the cart, so to say. So I don't know what caused it to go back. Positives and negatives. Positive, you guys don't have to see me cook steak again because that was one of the meals that we had chosen. And we also chose this delicious burger and it came with goat cheese and I love goat cheese. However, that ain't in here. Let's jump into it and I'll open up the box. So as most of you know, the first box that I got, I paid $17 shipped. 2 meals, 4 servings total. This one we paid full price, so this was $57 shipped for those same 2 meals, same 4 total of servings. So one of the meals that I'll be cooking is a hot Italian sausage, meatballs, and garlic herb orzo. My boyfriend originally chose this, but he kind of was like multitasking, so wasn't really listening. And I don't think we're crazy for orzo. That's never really in our shopping list of things to buy ever. In this recipe, you got the Italian pork sausage, you got the pasta, you got the breadcrumbs, a bulb of fennel apparently, I didn't even know that was a thing, scallions, Parmesan cheese, garlic and herb flavored butter, sherry vinegar, and a can of tomato sauce. This is where I start looking at the math part of it because this is $30 for the 2 of us, $15 for myself. Would I pay $15 for this type of meal? Probably not. And that's where, when I was doing my review video, which I'll leave link down below, that's why we started going toward the steaks and stuff like that because we feel like we get our money's worth. I don't think this would be worth $15 per dish, just saying, but hopefully it's good. And even this looks delicious, but would it be worth $15 a dish? I get to be picky now that I'm paying full price. This is pork udon noodles. I do love noodles. I like lo mein noodles, spaghetti noodles, udon noodles, so this will definitely be yummy. This is just if you made it vegetarian. We didn't, so ours will be coming with the ground pork. You get the noodles, the broccoli, carrots, garlic, scallions, soy glaze, black bean chile sauce, black and white sesame seeds, and crushed red pepper flakes. Let's check out our ingredients. I can clearly see orzo, so that's with the meatballs, broccoli with the udon, tomato sauce meatballs, fennel bulb meatballs, carrots udon, garlic udon, noodles udon, the soy glaze and the sesame seeds udon. Both dishes have the scallions. This up. I do really like that they always sandwich the meats in between 2 ice blocks, which last time I disposed of it. I wonder if there's a proper way you are supposed to. Actually, look, drainable gel, plant food. Oh, I never read this before. We are going to keep this because if there's ever a hurricane and we lose power, this is fabulous to have. I don't know why I threw out the first 2. Italian pork sausage, meatballs, and lastly, ground pork udon noodles. My boyfriend's not currently home, so I'm gonna pause the video. Once he's home, I'll find out what he wants me to make for dinner, and then I guess it'll be a surprise for you too. So, see you soon. It looks like I'll be making the pork udon noodles today, so hopefully it comes out looking like that. And I'm actually gonna make 2 eggs with it, but as always, the first step, I gotta wash, dry, and cut the produce. This time around, I also have to take out the noodles from the fridge to get them room temperature, so I'm gonna get started on this part. Do you guys remember how I got that garlic smasher off of Temu? Look how awesome this product is. I hate chopping up garlic and it does such a good job. Minced garlic, boom. Next up, I'm gonna cook the pork. Then I'm gonna cook the vegetables. I'll cook my egg after that, and then I'll finish the noodles and serve the dish. Let me know if you guys prefer when I do the shortcuts of the recipe this way, or if you prefer when I talk about the recipe more in depth. As I plate the dish, I'll give you my review. It was good. I liked it. I think I would prefer lo mein noodles over udon, but that's just a preference. Overall, I think it was flavorful. The texture was good, so no complaints here. I do think the fried egg helped it out a lot. I also added sriracha to it, so that helped it a lot. I think out of 10, I would give this a solid 7. New day, new meal. Today is hot Italian sausage meatballs and garlic herb orzo. I'm just gonna make this off camera and I'll jump to this dish being prepared. And at that point, I'll give my full review of it. Just so you know, here are the ingredients. And for anybody who wants the recipe, just pause your video, that's the recipe. All right, so this was a weird one. It wasn't bad, like it was fine, but that's like all I would say about it. I guess I'm not really an orzo person. I think I prefer beef meatballs over pork. It looks pretty. I mean, it looks like the picture, but I wouldn't order this again, if you know what I'm saying. Out of 10, I would give this meal a 4.5 maybe. Steak was definitely my favorite, then the flantas, then the udon noodles, and this would be last place for me. All right, guys, and with that, it's time for me to pause on Blue Apron. Next, I'm gonna try out HelloFresh. As always, thanks for hanging out with me today. Let me know your thoughts on both dishes from this video. If you want, feel free to like and subscribe, and until next time, bye friends.